doing? Huh? Charge me. Wish the van was in the front.
Hiding.
Bob, getting a good hiding.
Come here for hiding. Right here for hiding. Come here.
Oh, good hiding.
Here's a good hiding, Dad. I want a kiss. Good.
How's it going, everyone? So, I've been out most of the morning. Well, it's about 9:30. Trying fishing again. Because I thought that this was the spot. But still no joy. So I think I'm going to have to bin it off and try more conventional things, maybe a float with a worm or something, see what I can get, because yeah, this ain't working. Fishing is hard, full stop. You know, sometimes it's dead easy, but sometimes it is hard, and that is what makes it fun. However, I'm not trying to just fish for fun. I want to eat it. Yeah, it's very busy here now. There's a lot of people here. So, I don't know. We're going to weigh up the options. Probably going to head back inland, to be honest. So I've got a feeling going up the coast it's going to be scenes like this, you know, with a few campers and stuff in every spot. Which isn't horrendous, but I prefer to be in the wilderness a little bit. I will get the fishing nailed though. Don't you worry. I'm not miserable about it, I'm just frustrated, which is good, because it drives you to try new things and, you know, try and figure it out. So weird, when you go abroad, I've always noticed how small the slices of bread are. Like, what is that? It's like a biscuit. Right, we are shifting, folks. Headed off. Nah, we're going to go inland a bit because the coast is just it's a bit busy. And up this next section, so for the next sort of few hundred kilometres, there's a lot of towns, like big towns, in all the coast parts. So can't really be bothered for that. So what we're doing is nip into another Biltema, the last one for a while. Martin wants to get himself a smaller rod.
Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we are. Are we going to try and find that quick stop at the top of the road here?
Yeah, I saw it on the way. It's on the left.
Around here somewhere? Yeah, I think it's the next building along. Hurry up, though.
Roads like this are what it's all about. This is why inland is just better. The coast is lovely, but it's not really what we're after on this trip. It's all about the adventure, and you get that by driving 30 kilometres into a forest. I mean, this is a legit road. I love it. House. So we've arrived at this spot and it's mega, but parking might be tricky. I'm just trying to get everybody in.
Where am I going, like?
Just seeing if I can squeeze everyone in. Got Marie there. Hopefully these guys can reverse into there. You probably want to come this way a bit because you're going to hit a rock. You're going to hit a rock. You can go in that sort of angle. Should be alright. You're going to hit a rock with your back of your van. Yeah, you want to cock your back end that way a bit. This is a proper wilderness spot, this one. If you keep going. Stop. Is that level?
Not wrong, that level.
There you go. The only thing is you got a lake outside your door, but
oh yeah.
you'll be able to find some wood or something maybe. What a spot.
You don't realise it's somebody's house, this?
Huh?
So I'll give it 10 minutes and dinner will be served.
Went to the Biltmer again. Yeah, I'm not buying any more now if I can't catch with what I've got. All I bought was just some smaller spinners and stuff. If I can't catch on this, then I give up. So I'm gonna have a beer. Felt proper like stressed out the last couple of days. I don't know why. I've got nothing to be stressed about. Pretty much living in paradise up here. But yeah, I don't know. I just weird. Maybe it's the fishing pissing me off. Don't know. I had mice again last night, which was flipping irritating. I thought I heard something in the middle of the night and then I woke up to one dead in the trap. I don't know where they're coming in. There's so many holes under the van. I've not got a huge amount to tell you, to be honest. Like I say, all we're really doing at the minute is getting north as quickly as we can, just so that we have as much time up there as possible, really. I want to try and experience the Northern Lights and all of that before it gets too cold to be up there, ultimately. Good morning everyone. Hope you're all doing okay. We are going to move from this spot very shortly though, because there's no internet and getting behind on work. It's been quite nice though, off-grid for an evening. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of this the further up we go. But yeah, sometimes it's nice to disconnect from things. Nothing worse than sitting on your phone all day when you've got a place like this to be in. Even the rain is nice here. It's just peaceful. I like that a lot of the spots you get a little hut or something like this one, so you can sit and just watch. I think this is a proper fishing area. It says on there, Fisk regular max 3 Fiskar. Little sign talking about the boats. I think there's a few boats knocking around. I guess you can borrow them or hire them. But yeah, no end of places like this. You pull up to a lake and there's like a camping area with a barbecue and it's just there for you. It's really nice. Once we get up there, then we'll just stop, you know, drive very little and just enjoy it until we have to start working back down again, which will be the weather that determines that, I imagine. Properly scored last night just by the camp. There was a tree that had come down. I think we just caught it in time, if you can see. So I nicked 3 big logs of it because it was dry, damp on the outside, but it was dry in the core. So that is now wood sorted for quite a while once I get that chopped up. Alright, not far to the next spot. Yeah, this is the park up proper in the forest.
Got a lovely 4G signal there, that's good. Oh my god, is that the lake? The river?
Look at that! That is why you use Google Maps.
Oh, this was one with no photos, wasn't it?
There we go, folks. We've got a river, quiet park up, and full 4G. So yeah, it is time now to have a big catch up because we've got good 4G here and I've got some videos to make. I hate being behind, it does my head in, and then I don't want to record more, so. Good morning, folks. How is everybody today? Just been out for half an hour, having a little go at the fishing again. No bueno. So, it's just, yeah. My licence was ran over till today, so I thought I'd just go have a quick go. But, no, I'm going to take advantage of this spot now, with its full internet and all of that, and get some work done, and then I imagine we'll be moving later on. Absolutely gorgeous spot though this is, right on the river, lovely. Nice peaceful night's sleep, no police knocking on the door. We're just nipping to the next little village, like 2 miles away. I'm going to pop to the shop, see what they got. Get some cheap beer maybe, some 3.5% beer. And then, yeah, go from there really. Go on to the next spot. Just waiting for Marie, I think her doors come open. There we go, job done. Just got picked up a couple of bits and now we're going to be heading off to the next spot. Which is 2 hours. Even got a beach. Shame it's 6 degrees outside though. Oh, it's a bit nice, isn't it?
A little bit.
This looks deep as well.
Huh?
I'm going to buy fishing again.
You're gonna what?
Buy the fishing again. It looks deep.
Yeah, it does look good.
Have a look up here, see if we can find any worms.
If you make me a cup of tea, I might not look like a rat.
Oh my god.
Oh, God help.
Okay everyone, it is currently 5 degrees outside, so we're starting to get chilly, and it's 12 degrees in here, which is not okay, so we need to fix that. This wood that I got the other day is soon going down. I have to make sure that before it does get really cold, I've got a good stockpile in the back, ready to go. So then, seeing as not much else is going to happen today, I've got a couple of things I need to do, but I thought we could answer some of the questions that have come through. There's a couple come through, so I'll just answer them all today, seeing as we've got time. And I'm also going to drink my Falcon Bayersk. David Riley, keep it the fishing, that's why it's called fishing, not catching. Very true, very true. Christopher Naylor says, question for you. Is there anything you are looking to buy for your van that would make van life better or easier? Not sure, to be honest, mate. That's a good question. I've got lots of ideas. I mean, I've got a lot of work I need to do on the van after this trip, whenever that may be. Fixing the rust that all the pissing mice keep crawling through and sorting it out properly. But in terms of what I would actually like to buy, I think the main thing now would be a 12 volt fridge, to be honest. I mean, my fridge has 12 volt, but it's not a 12 volt compressor fridge, that's what I should say. But if I was going to get one, I'd get a top loader like what I've got now, like a chest fridge rather than a normal door one. But yeah, 12 volt compressor fridge, because that would then enable me to turn off the inverter when I don't need it, which will only be to use the laptop and the monitor. Next question, forename, surname, mice probably getting in, oh yeah, talking about the mice, yeah, through the ribs, through the outriggers. Most of my outriggers have fell apart, so that gives you an idea how rusty it is underneath. There's holes everywhere, but I can't do a lot about it now. I need to literally pull the bottom of this van off and re-weld everything. Basically build a whole new tub underneath. How are the other guys doing for power? This is Patrick H. Since they rely on diesel heaters rather than the log burner. Not amazing, you know, but because we're only staying in a place 1 or 2 days at the minute, it's alright because then we drive and it charges back up. But yeah, engines have been running already, which isn't a particularly good sign. But that's the thing, you know, when you're doing this life, it's about constantly adapting. That is how you succeed. And the only way to learn and adapt to things is to put yourself in the situation. You can't plan for what is coming in the next few weeks or few months. You can't pre-plan for that. Maybe you'll gain a bit off watching these videos, I don't know. But yeah, you have to experience it to know where your weak points are, where your strong points are. Another thing, because the temperature is starting to dip, 5 degrees outside, the batteries are starting to lose efficiency, which will happen. You know, the closer you get to 0 and past it, batteries just get worse and worse. You can fully charge them and they lose a ton of their efficiency. So you're pretty much handicapped from that right from the off, and then having to run heaters all the time and stuff. So something you've got to think about. I've not actually insulated my battery bank. It was on the list of jobs to do before I left to come here, and I completely forgot. So Andrew Matlock commented, what was the coldest you encountered in France? -20 it was. We were at 50 below with wind chill in northern Sweden during Christmas. Bloody hell. I think there is going to be a point where we have to call it a day. You know, it's just going to happen, isn't it? Because if the engines freeze, I have checked, so my coolant, I flushed the entire system a couple of years ago, and I checked the coolant that I used, because I know which one it is, and it's supposed to be good for -36. So probably not going to take it that far, but we shall see. So for dinner, I decided to go with, a bit random, we got a meat omelette type thing with potatoes. Nice and simple, just how I like it. I like easy. Easy is good. If you want a good channel to watch, by the way,
it seems to be all fenced off like private land.
It's literally just a guy
there. So
that he goes out on his own
it was a bit of a drive today.
to the most random places and camps. That's the kind of shit that I like to watch on YouTube. Just good, like, basic content that has no agenda and not trying to fish for likes and all that bollocks. It's just simple, easy watching with a guy that's enjoying what he's doing. So yeah, if you enjoy that kind of thing, go give him a look. And I'm going to enjoy my peculiar dinner. Right folks, just been out for a little look and the stars are crazy tonight. So I'm going to leave you with a picture of the vans and what we can see out there. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.